Hi, ladies. Thanks, babe. I look pretty rough. I've had a grandson. I've done some yard work. Well, I didn't actually technically grill. And then I've got to get out there and finish planting the rest of my plants. So I wanted to hop on and get this done. So I'll show you. So I made my breakfast scramble again. What I love about this is it has cauliflower rice in it. It has vegetables in it, and so whether this is a breakfast or a snack or even lunch, honestly, we have a good amount of veggies. I didn't have my cottage cheese when I made this, so this is cottage cheese less. And I don't think my original recipe actually called for bell pepper or onion, and I added both of those because I have plenty of them. So I'll show you how I packed it for my husband. It smells so good. So here is his, and he can eat this for breakfast or lunch or a snack in the truck, however he feels like eating this. Nope, that's not it. Okay, so here it is. So here's his breakfast. I call it a scramble. It kind of was going to be burritos, but we generally eat this without a shell. So I package it up like this for him because, and I don't know how safe this is, but basically he heats this up on the dash because he doesn't have a way to heat things up in the truck. And so he just kind of lays it out just for a little bit until it kind of gets warm. And then he dumps it in this container because he can't really eat it out of this bag. And then I shredded up cheese. I prefer to shred my own cheese. I think it's cheaper. And then I don't know how true the sawdust claim is that they say that coats pre-shredded cheese. So it takes a little bit of effort, but I don't know. I feel a little better. And so he has this little container and then a little container of salsa. So I've got a couple of days ready for him to go. Another little salsa. I saved this from a Buc-ee's trip, which probably sounds really lame. It had pickles and onions in it, so I saved a couple of them just for like little guys like this. And then I've got shredded cheese for a few days as well. And then for either a snack or breakfast, however we want to make this work for us, I took my Greek yogurt. If you watched yesterday, I had my Greek yogurt from Costco. And this is what it looks like now. And I'll tell you what I did. I don't know, probably, I don't think it looks too bad. It almost looks like more of a purpley color instead of too green. So what I did for him, because he does like peaches, let me find his. I think his is this one. So I put some of the unsweetened diced peaches from my oatmeal with his yogurt. So what I did to the non-fat Greek yogurt is I took I dumped this whole guy into a bowl, and then I added some collagen, some hemp protein, my beetroot powder, the duo greens powder, dandelion root extract, baobab, some MCT oil. I probably added, I'm not touching that one, this one, about 3 teaspoons. But this is a multi-serve, so this is still fuel pool. I added a tiny bit of the green banana powder just because he has some diabetic tendencies. I won't say he's diabetic. And so just trying to get some of that health stuff in there, and he tasted it and he said it tasted okay. So that's a win. So this, I feel like I need to crunch the numbers for y'all, but I think that doing it this way, even if you don't add in all the extra goodies, but compared to buying little yogurt guys, but making this, and it only took a few seconds today, a few minutes to make all of this. And so I have mine ready, and this one's mine. And I'm probably going to take this to the gym with me tomorrow and eat it after my run. So it's got the wild frozen blueberries in it. And one thing that's good about the frozen fruit and also the prepackaged fruit is the baobab and everything thickens it up. And this Greek yogurt was already super thick. I actually had to add some of the unsweetened almond milk to it to thin it out. So when this thaws, it kind of releases some liquid, and then that way it doesn't cause it to be too thick. He has kind of some texture issues. So I've got one day prepared for me. And so tomorrow I can come home from the gym, wash it, and add this back to it, because I'm going to go with him on Tuesday this week, because tomorrow I'm doing the cooking with my friend Laura, so I won't be going with him on Monday, which has been my routine for a long time now. So this is either breakfast or snack, however we want to work it out. For me, I guess it's going to be my first meal, and I'll probably eat this around 7-ish in the morning, because I am still getting up at 5:20 to go to the gym. I also made some, I think, what is this? It's not Jiggle-Gurt. This is No-Gurt. I wanted to make the Jiggle-Gurt, but I didn't have probably yogurt or something. So I have a few of these. And it tastes pretty good. It's a little zingy, but it still has some amazing health benefits, and it's fat and metabolizing, boosting, and fat burning, and all of that with the coconut milk in it. So I have a couple of these, and these I can eat whenever. I can eat it for dessert. I can eat it for part of my dinner tonight. I've got, I don't know, oh, I forgot my dessert. Dang. 4 or 5 or 6, I don't remember, but I have a decent amount of these, and they're just so healthy. I will show you, so for with his breakfast, he usually also has a banana, which I mentioned earlier. He, I don't know whenever he eats. He eats whenever he wants. He gets up at 2 or 3, and then he doesn't get home till 3 is the earliest. Usually it's between 4 and 6. So I try to make sure I send plenty of food with him. I always try to send him a couple of cuties, but these are mini Ola. Are these mandarins, babe? Tangelos? Sure. I don't know. Something like that. The only problem is it does take a little bit of effort to peel, I guess. So he can't really peel this while he's driving, I don't think. Maybe he does. I don't know. Okay, so I've got 4 almost complete lunches for him. So this is for tomorrow. If you watched yesterday's, I bought him a package for like $8 of slow smoked some sort of turkey. So what I did is I packaged and I tore it up, and I've got 5 different baggies for him of the turkey. And then he likes the raw carrots, and if you remember, I have an issue with the carrots. I just can't swallow them. I don't understand what it is. But he's got his carrots and his ranch. And like these, he can sit on his steering wheel, and like he can eat it while he's driving, so it's not a big deal. So he's got carrots for every lunch, the turkey for every lunch, and then 4 cheese sticks. And these are the, I'm not sure if this is the organic or not, but it doesn't matter. And then pickles. He gets pickles with pretty much every lunch. We forgot pickles this weekend when we were out, and so tomorrow when I go and buy food for my live cooking tomorrow, or prepping, or however you want to call it, I've got to get a thing of pickles for him. So I have 4 complete ones of these prepped, just because sometimes his week doesn't go as planned, and I'll prep 5 and he won't eat 5. So that other turkey I can use for other things. I can eat it if I want. It is a fuel pull. So I've got 4 more prepped with everything but the pickles. I have a dessert I prepped, and I don't have it out here with me, the pecan or the praline brownies. I can't remember what it's called, but anyway, it's in one of the books. It's not the newest book, but it is one that my husband likes, I like, I think the kids even like. I have 80 piece already, but I still have the square for the rest of the week. And here is my third. Well, if you watched 2 weeks ago, I think I prepped lettuce. I bought a tub of the organic lettuce mix, and I'm going to show you what it looks like this many weeks out. My baby dog. I don't know what this is right here. Maybe one of the pieces was starting to kind of go bad, but if you look in here, it is still in really, really good shape. I mean, it may not last this whole week, but I've got some drinks I can add it to, or even have a couple of salads. So I really think that the trick of paper towel and not overcrowding, because I took the 1 tub and divided it between 3 sets of baggies. And then I don't really have my dinners prepped for the week. You know, tomorrow I'm going to do my the live freezer prep with my friend Laura. We're going to do 4 or 5 dinners. I'm not sure how many she's going to be prepared to do. And then we're gonna prep the crack dinner, the chicken crack. I forget what it's even called right now. I haven't made it in so long. My husband's gonna be super excited. That's one of his favorites. We'll prep that, and then we'll get that going in the crock pot, and then we'll do at least 4 freezer dinners that you can grill or bake or skillet or whatever you want to do. You don't have to grill them, but I just like grilling season, and I'll show you one reason why. So today, it is hot. We're not turning the air on yet because it's going to get cool again, and I hate the... Anyway. Oh, I also prepped... what is the name of this? Peanut butter. I cannot remember the name of their peanut butter, but it's a Fuel Pool peanut butter made with the peanut butter pressed powder. I cannot... It has a name, and I cannot think of it. Anyway, I've got that prepped as well, and I've got some apples if I want, or I could always, you know, eat it. Anyway, but I have that prepped as well. Dang, it's so close, it's just not coming out. So anyway, so here I've got all meat I bought on sale or clearance, and so I've still got pork chops, I've got chicken breasts. I only have one of my sausages left from Costco. I've got some steaks that were also on clearance. So my husband grilled all this today. This will at least give us one more dinner, if not 2. So tomorrow's dinner is the cracked chicken. Today we had this, and then Tuesday we'll have these. And if there's enough, we'll have food for Wednesday or Thursday. But this won't take us into Friday. It wasn't that much meat, but it was enough that it fed us and my daughter and son-in-law who came over and grandson. So it fed all of us and at least one more meal. And so that's one reason I do love grilling season, is it's less work for me and we can get a bunch done at once. Usually I don't have people over, and so usually that will last us at least 3 whole meals at least. Anyway. And then I did our lemon water. I still don't know like how the doctor I got this information from, I think his name is Dr. Living Good. It may even be a fake name just to go along with like what he does, but he suggests starting your day with water, a few pinches of mineral salt, and some lemon. So my husband, again, he's got to have his little special things. He said that he feels like it's too strong with the lemon peel on it. So now I cut the peel off of his lemon before I add it to his water. So I've got 2 days of that, plus I've got some lemons cut for the next few days. Anyway, that is my prep. If you don't have all the crazy ingredients for your yogurt to do, just do what you have. I slowly have purchased these things over time, knowing that beetroot powder, what it does. The dandelion root extract is important to me. My husband has very bad genes. He has outlived both of his parents and a brother. And so I just try really hard to try to find some super good things that I can toss into stuff that are going to help him. And the dandelion root extract is really good for your kidneys or liver or both. And years ago when he went to the doctor early in the morning, it was like a 9 o'clock appointment, they called him back in to talk about his results, and they asked him if he had been drinking, that his kidneys, I think it was, showed some elevated something, and there was no alcohol consumption at that time at all. So I just know that the dandelion root extract really helps clear some of that stuff out. So anyway, I just try really hard to throw in some good stuff where I can to boost his health and help take care of him. So again, you don't have to have everything. You can just take your Greek yogurt, some stevia, anything else that you have that you want to add, and then your fruit or your frozen fruit. And we are definitely, I know we have to be saving money compared to buying the 000 or the Too Good yogurt. So that is my meal prep I've done for the week. And again, this is essential for me. If I don't get some sort of meal prep done, I'm going to be eating cereal or chips or whatever my kids might have in this house. So this helps save my sanity and my health. I hope this at least gave you a couple of ideas. And then tomorrow, don't forget, 1 o'clock, I'll be heading over to my friends. We'll be there close to 1. So close to 1:15 to 1:30ish, we should be going live. And we're going to be prepping a couple of freezer meals live, and then also the cracked chicken. If you have any questions, feel free to message me on here or email me. If you have my text number, you can text me, but make sure I know who you are, because I get a lot of spam for a house in my husband's name or something. I don't know. Anyway, that's it. I hope you're having a great weekend. I'm going to get back outside and hopefully finish setting up my garden. Bye.